Hey, I just wanted to make a quick introduction video while I'm getting ready. So I came up with some questions that describe who I am. And my name is Jacqueline. I was actually named after Jacqueline Kennedy. Um, and my middle name is Sue, and I was named after my maternal grandmother, which my mom is also named after. Um, my mom is Bobby, and she's had a lot of back surgeries, and she has a lot of trouble getting around. And my dad's name is Robert, and he lives decently far away, so I don't get to see him as often. And then my stepdad, his name is Michael, but we call him Mikey, and he is a hoot to be around. My birthday is February 6th, so I'm an Aquarius, very strong-headed. I have 6 siblings. I have 2 biological sisters, Roxanne and Amanda, and they are both younger than me. Roxanne is 3 years younger, and Amanda is 9 years younger than me. And then I have an older stepbrother, Aaron, and an older stepsister, Brittany. And then I have a younger stepbrother, Travis, and a younger stepsister, Jamaica. And then my mom raises my nephew, so he's basically another sibling, and his name is Landon. My best friend is Becky, and she is just always going. I have one scar right there on my chin, and I got it when I was 5. My mom probably would have killed me if she knew what I was doing, but I was obsessed with ice skating, so I was standing on the edge of the tub while she was in another room on the telephone, and I was just holding onto the shower curtain, gliding side to side, and I fell, and it freaked her out. My favorite color is red, and I have a son who is 9. His birthday's in January, and he also has the same favorite color. I tell him all the time that he's copying me, and it drives him crazy. It's so funny to pick on him. I am a solid 5'1", but I tell everybody I'm 5'2". My hair color is kind of this darkish, mousy brown. I don't know if you can really see it. I like to dye my hair a lot. It's just something I really enjoy doing. I usually go really blonde in the summer. And then I do red or light browns in the fall. But I have done my fair share of crazy colors. I've had like Ronald McDonald red hair before. I've had blue in my hair, purple. I'm not afraid to dye it. My nickname is Jackie, or most people call me Jack. My uncle calls me Jackie Wacky, if you needed that information. Today, I've spent most of it painting. And that's really about it. I wore an old work shirt. I used to be a counselor and over the summer and would take people's kids and let them run crazy at the playground, and we'd go on field trips. And it was fun until I had a kid of my own. I don't like doing it anymore. Today I ate spaghetti and I had a bowl of Frosted Flakes. Super healthy. When I grew up, I actually lived in a different county. I'm in Kentucky. So I used to live way in eastern Kentucky. Now I live in central Kentucky. But I remember some of eastern Kentucky. Like when I was probably 3 or 4, I went to the store, a motorbike store, with my mom and dad, and I wanted a mini motorcycle. And so they told me if I learned how to ride my bike without training wheels, that they would get me one. Well, you should also know that we lived on top of a hill that overlooked a road. And at the bottom of the hill was this briar patch. So I learned how to ride my bike right over the hill into the briars. And nope, never got the bike. A lot of my time growing up here was spent outside. I would climb trees and play in the swimming pool all summer. And then when I hit around my teenage years, we got go-karts and four-wheelers. And a lot of our time was spent on that. Some of my biggest fears are squids, because They're squids, Komodo dragons, because they're literally dinosaurs and they can outrun you and eat you. I also have a really irrational fear of death. I don't know why or how it even got started. But as far back as I can remember, I've been scared. My favorite place is typically out in the woods. I love to go camping, and I would definitely spend all summer camping if I could. My first kiss, which I count it as 2, technically, my first kiss was with my best friend growing up. Our moms were best friends, so he was always around, and we were always playing. And he was saying goodbye to me one day, and he just pinned me up against the car and kissed me, and it shocked me. Like, ooh, gross. I think I was maybe 9 at the time. And then the first guy that I dated, our first kiss was embarrassing because I'm a shy person. And my cousin pulled my underwear up, gave me a full-on wedgie, so I would stand up higher and he could kiss me. Not a good first kiss. My favorite memory is probably Christmas. I call her my second mom. It's my mom's best friend. And she helped us, she moved in with us and she raised us and she was there for us as my mom was going through the divorce with my dad. And so I've just always called her my second mom. But they were up one night on Christmas and we were all asleep, me and my 2 sisters, my biological sisters. And we get woken up to this crazy thumping, thundering sound. And it was them running up the stairs screaming, "Santa's here, Santa's here. He left presents. Everybody has to get up now." I was so angry at the time. But when I look back at it, it really stands out. Do I have any obsessions right now? I don't know. I just go in and out of things. And then I'll loop back eventually. I was obsessed with trying to figure out how to solve a Rubik's Cube. And then I solved it. And then that's all I wanted to do, is just do it over and over and over because I could do it. And then I stopped. And I've recently picked up the Rubik's Cube again. So I'm going to say, yes, I have obsessions, but I don't know what to tell you that they are right now. I'll update you. I love lots of things. Obviously, I love the outdoors. And I love my family. And I love my kid, which I guess technically counts as family. And I love to write. And I love to paint. I love going for drives. I love food. I love music. I love animals. I've already said that. Something that upsets me is liars. Like, you can just go ahead and tell me, because I'm less likely to get angry if you just come out with it. People that steal things, that upsets me. Something that makes me cry is everything. I cry when I'm happy. I cry when I'm sad. I cry when I'm angry. I just cry all the time. I don't know why. Something that makes me feel better is cheesecake. It is the best. And you can't convince me otherwise. I really just decided to go with this channel because I wanted to venture out in the vlogging world, and just give my hand at it. I like trying different things and new things and learning new things. And it will probably be fun to look at one day. Well, like I said, I like to try different things. So if you have any suggestions, holler, leave them for me. I'll probably try and do some unboxing things. I love those videos. I don't know why, but I think they're really interesting. And I guess that's it for now. See ya.